They thought they were just hiring someone to mow the lawn. But what started as a simple yard job quickly turned into one of the most unsettling experiences of their lives. This is the untold story of the lawn care stalker. It began like any other spring cleanup. The grass had gotten long, weeds were creeping through the flower beds, and the homeowners, a young couple named Sarah and James, decided it was time to bring in some help. They found an ad online. The landscaper called himself Mike. He seemed friendly, professional, and most importantly, affordable. Within hours of messaging, Mike was at their door with a clipboard and a smile. At first glance, nothing seemed unusual. Mike started the job right away. He worked quickly, trimming, edging, and even offering to plant flowers for free. Sarah thought it was strange that he didn't bring much equipment with him, but she brushed it off. Over the next few days, Mike showed up earlier and earlier. He would arrive before 7 in the morning, sometimes just standing in the driveway waiting for them to wake up. At first, they thought he was just eager. But then the questions began. Mike started asking personal things that had nothing to do with the yard. When do you usually leave for work? Is it just the two of you here? Do you have family nearby? Sarah laughed nervously, trying to steer the conversation back to the flower beds. But Mike wouldn't let it go. One evening, James came home late and noticed muddy boot prints leading from the backyard deck right up to their sliding glass door. They hadn't invited Mike over that day. From that point on, things got worse. They would hear the faint hum of a trimmer outside even when they hadn't scheduled a visit. Sarah swore she saw someone standing at the edge of the yard late at night, watching the house. The final straw came one morning when Sarah opened the mailbox and found a note. It wasn't a bill. It wasn't a flyer. It was handwritten on lined paper. It said, "I like how you look when you're in the garden. See you soon." Terrified, James decided to confront Mike directly. When he showed up the next day, James told him the job was over and demanded that he leave. But instead of apologizing or walking away, Mike just smiled. "Don't worry," he said. "I'll be around." That night, their security camera captured movement in the backyard. A figure crouched near the shed, holding something metallic. The police were called immediately. When they arrived, they searched the yard and found Mike hiding behind the shed. In his backpack, they found a pair of bolt cutters, a flashlight, and more handwritten notes addressed to Sarah. It turned out Mike wasn't licensed, wasn't insured, and had a history of harassment charges in another state. He had simply been drifting from job to job, using landscaping as an excuse to get close to homeowners. Sarah and James were safe, but the experience left them shaken. They never expected something as routine as yard work to put them face to face with a stalker. It is a chilling reminder that sometimes the people you hire to make your home look better might be hiding a much darker secret. This has been one of the untold stories of yard work. If you found this story chilling, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more strange and suspenseful tales from the world of landscaping, repairs, and yard work. Because you never know, the next story might be happening right in your own backyard.